This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got artist Sycho Black in the building. How's life, my guy?
Man, it's been good. It's been good. Just finished going to the wedding for my dad. That was a good experience. But other than that, it's been good. Everything.
Going to the Pop's wedding. Did you do any? Did you perform?
Nah.
You ain't do no serenading.
Nah. I
Nah.
did a little dancing though.
Oh,
So.
did dancing. That's funny. Let's start from the beginning though. Where are you originally from?
I'm from. I was born in Shreveport, but I grew up in Houston, and I just go to school out here right now. But I feel like I'm mostly a Houston native than an Austin native. I feel like.
You think so? Well, you mean you've been out there longer though? You said right.
Yeah.
Um, and so how was childhood?
My dad, he's been an artist. He's a rapper, so I've been around music like pretty much all my life. Like I've been to his music videos. I've been to the studio with him. I've seen like everything. So I haven't been to a show of his before. I think not that I can remember, but I just remember being at like music videos in the studio with him.
Yeah, studio, especially that's where all the work's happening.
Yeah.
He's gonna spend most of his time. Oh, interesting. So you was just exposed to that just at a young age. So you were just kind of born to do music.
Yeah.
Okay. And so did you play any sports?
I played football. I wasn't really good at it, but I ended up loving basketball. But outside of like organized basketball, like if I go down to like find a basketball goal with some friends or just randoms, just hoop with them. I just love hooping.
More rec basketball, yeah, recreational.
Hooping is better than football. I don't care what anybody say.
Oh yeah, you ain't getting your butt beat up the whole time. You just stay getting smacked.
Hell yeah.
And then so you mentioned school. Did you go? You graduate high school already, right or no?
Yeah, I graduated.
Okay.
I'm in college right now.
All right. So what high school did you graduate from first?
Humble High School.
And where's that?
That's in Houston.
Houston, Humble. You said?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that.
Humble, Texas. Like
yeah.
It's a small town, like 20 minutes out from Houston, but I just claim it as Houston.
Well, I mean, it's basically it's in that metroplex, whatever you call it. So what school you going to out here?
I go to Houston Tillotson out here.
Okay, cool. All right. How is that?
It's good. It's good. Everything. I'm just ready to graduate. Just finish school so I can just focus on my music more, because I feel like school takes a lot of time out of that, and I just feel like if I find a way of just focusing on music, I feel like I can develop myself as an artist more.
Kind of still at the same time though, you get like easy it's like marketing. You don't gotta do like right at your fingertips.
Yeah.
In college.
Mm-hmm,
do you like people be bumping your music in college, right?
Yeah.
So do you tell people, or are you one of those kind of guys that just like they'll find out?
They'll find out.
So you don't necessarily like let it be known, like put some flyers somewhere, like they'll see the Sycho Black, make something, put them out. None of that.
Nah.
Tell some hey, put some of these in the girl bathroom. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of like an introvert and an extrovert, but I lean more towards the introvert side of myself when it comes to like promoting myself sometimes. But as I've grown over the years, I found like it's just easier just to tell people. Like that's usually the first thing I tell people sometimes. Like, yeah, I'm an artist, I make music, but I just didn't go around like, hey, I make music and this and that. But I did get introduced like that. So like my friend introduced me to my current producer, Jamal Anderson. Yeah, shout out to Jamal. Just been locked in ever since we met. Like it's been like this, like dang. But yeah, I just really didn't go around promoting myself like that. But I just feel like the school wasn't really catered towards like artists. I feel like it was more catered towards academics, because it's a private Christian school. So
true that.
And I feel like my music is not catered to Christian audiences.
I mean, you can still do it for effort. You can see, they don't know it's you at the end of they know it's you, but you can be like, oh, that's me. If some like a teacher or something, see you be like, oh, that ain't me. That's oh no, who's Sycho Black? He look dope though.
yeah. But one of my advisor knows I make music, because I taken the camera out a few times to like just record here and there. And like he's also seen it. He's like, oh, you make music? I was like, yeah, this and that. Like he's like, that's cool. And I don't know if he's heard anything, but shout out to him for like even letting me use the camera or anything.
No, yeah, letting you do your thing. That's interesting. But yeah, you gotta. I mean, yeah, when it's a Christian school, that does make it. Like damn. When what was your first studio session you took? Like it was like a serious studio session.
My first serious studio session, it was 2019 with Jamal. Cause before then I was just recording my room every day. I never like that was my first time like going to the studio by myself and like recording a song for me. But like it was just weird at first cause I was nervous and you know how it is when you're nervous, like you try to get the jitters out and everything, but he just made it more comfortable as the time goes. But like after multiple sessions with him, it just got more comfortable. Like he also like helped me out like with my singing and my rapping sometimes, and then I also feel like I helped him out like because he found new interesting ways to create songs and beats and everything. So and then he ended up getting the job at Spitshine and we've been popping
Shouts
ever
out
since
Spitshine.
then. Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's dope. So you go to there a lot to record
Yeah,
at Spitshine? Damn, yeah, I like Spitshine. Where does your music style come from?
Mostly I say Prince, Tame, Tyler, Gambino, Cardi, a lot of like 80s music too, and then also a little bit of my dad. So I like my dad's music. Like it's pretty fire.
And then does he do any singing, or is it just does he straight like is he
He's
rapping?
just a rapper.
He
Like
rapping. So when he sees you sing, he like, damn, son, I wish if I could have done that right there. I'm not saying that's how he talk, but you just know, you know what I mean? Like, damn, if I could have done that.
But
like
he
that.
be trying to school me like I can still rap. Don't play me. Don't
Don't play me.
Don't play me. Like yeah, because me and my brother sometimes be smoking in the backyard. He come out there, rap with us a little bit, and then probably go back inside. So
That's funny. Yeah. Pop say I could school y'all boys.
yeah.
What does the name Sycho Black come from?
My homie Dorian. At first my name was gonna be Peon. Don't ask any questions.
Come on, yeah, you can't.
I'm glad you didn't go
Like,
by
I can't be
that.
going
Nah.
around.
Yeah, you can't disrespect yourself like that. Oh, I'm peon in the building. Huh?
So I was like, he was like, I ain't finna call you no Peon, so you gotta come up with something. He was like, how about Sycho Black? Cause his name was Astro Black at the time. And I was like, okay. And then after a while, I was like, I don't like I want to try something different. Like I didn't like the just Sycho Black. I was like, I searched up like a lot of names. Like, is there any people named? I dropped the P, and I was like, is there any people named like just how it sounds, like Sycho Black? And it wasn't really. It was just song names that, but wasn't really people named that. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep it. And then I never thought to change it, but I did come up with like an alternate name out of that. Like Zach Darwin is from Amazing World of Gumball.
It's your alien, aka.
Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah, you can't go by peon. Don't do that to yourself.
I couldn't do that to myself.
The Hip Hop Hall of Fame on April 15th. Are you doing something with that?
Yeah, I'm
Talk
performing
about
there.
that.
I'm
Yeah,
performing there April 15th. Come get y'all tickets. Doors open at 6:30. It's $20. Man, y'all gonna have a show. Like we bring out the red carpet. It's gonna be J Mill, Don Hawk, myself. There's so many people out there. Y'all really gonna have a good show. Like it was a banger last time. Like everybody showed up. I haven't heard one person that didn't talk bad about it. So y'all better show up now. Like
Some people that's dropped it and some artists that, talked about the Hip Hop Hall of Fame and gave us some good, shout outs. So see what they're doing. We're going to eventually do some, interview with them as well, too.
yeah, shout out to Malin, Don, and Dawson Wayne, Lavelle Media.
Dope. Shouts out to them. Was Retro V2, was that your last project?
Yes, that was my last project. It was a continuation of my first project because my first project was just songs I felt like retro and just something different because I like different music.
You said 80s.
Yeah, I like just the aesthetic of just the colorfulness, but I still like that dark tone, kind of like Prince had. Like he had like colorful tones, but like he still bring like it still felt a little bit like dark. Like he'll mix like purple with black or blue with black. Like certain colors is just like okay. Like I wouldn't expect that to match, but like I feel like colors is the best way to describe sometimes even through music. Like if you can create an image in someone's head, and then it most likely will last forever in their head. Like they'll remember it every time they hear that song because like sometimes like if I hear a song, I look back to like when I first heard it. Sometimes like dang, I haven't heard it. Like when I listen to the song, it made me think like Michael Jackson, like Michael Jackson experience. Like every time, every time I play Michael, I be like thinking back to Michael Jackson experience, like dancing in the living room, whooping my friends' asses in that hoe. Can't whoop me now. You still can't whoop me in that hoe. I'm telling you, but yeah, and it was just a continuation of that project, and it's just I dropped it twice. The second time was the official one. The first time I was like my homie Dan P, and then Jamar was like, nah, just take it down. We gonna make it sound better. We can make it just sound way better, and it really did come out way better than what it was initially, because some of the songs really didn't stick and didn't grow on me, like two of them. So and then Verologic came out, and that song really, I love that hoe like so much. Like I don't know why. Like every time I hear that hoe, it's just like, damn, like this song really just hits. Like
I don't know a lot of the songs specifically by name, but I listen to a lot, especially like through the social, and them shits all be like, I like your style.
Thank you.
So I really like. That's why I was interested in, like, I bet you rock with like Andre 3000 too heavy, don't you? Yep, I already can tell. Did you do anything for South by?
No, I didn't do anything at South by. I couldn't find anything that.
Do any networking?
I didn't network because I was mostly like working and shit, so I really couldn't do anything for South by.
Okay, it's interesting. Just because it's been 2 years. Are you gonna do anything for next year?
Yeah, I just feel like I feel like this year just gonna be myself, just putting myself more out there, creating more content, and just helping the best way I can to grow myself out there.
What do you think about the Austin scene?
It's bubbling. I feel like it just needs something like Quinn FN, or something like boom to pop it. But the Austin scene is like, people really sleep on us out here. Like I feel like people always talk about Dallas and Houston, but like nobody always talk about like Austin.
Yeah, Dallas and Houston had their chance. Yeah, they missed it. They missed the boat. I think now it's definitely Austin's time. Especially since like Tesla coming out here and all the people. Oh, Tesla, Joe Rogan. I know you want to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said was inspired by like Prince and artists back in the 80s. How do you feel about like today's music? Like how do you find inspiration knowing that there's like nothing that will ever be like a Prince or a Michael or just any of those artists back in the day? So who do you look up to, I guess, nowadays to find that inspiration?
Tyler and Cardi, really, because they really been consistent with music. Gambino been hearing off, so on and off, but like I just feel like as they really the ones that really inspired me to continue it, like show me the longevity in the music industry. But like I just feel like music today is different because it's so saturated and you can find your own niche within it. So like it all depends on the people who want to listen to music. So that's why I feel like music today is just like anybody can make a song, but can you make like a long-lasting song and longevity and timeless songs? Like that's the difference between artists then and now. Can they make a timeless song? And some of them can. Like I can't deny. Like there's a lot of people that can make timeless songs. Like Lil Baby, I feel like he can make a lot of timeless songs. I feel like Gunna. I feel like a lot of artists.
I don't think so, honestly.
You don't think so?
Them two, yeah. I wouldn't say them two.
I wouldn't say them.
People, I like Drake, Kanye.
And Kanye, but I'm talking about new. Like we talking
Kendrick.
About like, because think about it. How many young people have we asked, what's your influence? And nobody can point out anything because there's no big stars on there. Like we've asked all these real youngins, like 18, 17, and like, oh, nobody. I'm like, man, you don't have nobody because there wasn't no. You know what I mean? There's not that Prince. There's not, and if people like youngins like you that can actually do the due diligence to check for it, because your dad, did music, so you're not gonna get a lot of that. So.
And then my mom's favorite artist was Prince, so like, me and her, she would just be playing that all the time. Like, anytime I'd be like, damn, I'm tired of this. And eventually I was like, okay, I like this now. Like,
the older you get, you're gonna start just really rocking with it.
I was more of a Michael Jackson fan when I was younger, but as I grew older, Prince became more of a connection in a sense. Like it just, I understood it more than Michael was just like,
You can't understand Michael. He's an alien.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Man,
out
so
of
was
there.
Prince. So was Prince.
Prince is dope too, but Michael was just, man, he's just
Yeah, like when it comes to entertainer, Mike was something like I'm talking about like as in just fame.
Yeah, Michael was different.
People
Michael,
was
man,
crying.
the music and the dancing.
He had
is
people
just
falling out. Like
Musician, Prince is like when
Yeah.
it comes to the musician, can't touch him. Yeah, him and Phil
I wish
Collins.
they made a song together.
Oh, they had the little spat. That was hilarious. Go listen to the story that if you ain't with what was it Quincy told. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it would have. I feel like they would have made that. Song would have just went.
It'd been too much for like
big.
how can you like it'd be almost too. What is it? The hype would be too like, you know what I'm saying? How can you make a song, with them
Like,
two?
it'd
like,
be like
you
Jordan and
got the-
LeBron playing on the same team or something.
Yeah, if they don't both drop 50, you like, oh, they lame.
And that's the thing too. If it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
amazing, it'd have been like
But I feel like it would have been amazing because like
it could have, but I'm just saying with them two names together,
it had to because
had to be something.
yeah,
crazy.
Prince would have came up with something crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then Mike is good at freestyling shit too. I was
And
like,
then beatboxing, he could beatbox.
hell, he's dope. Shit. So upcoming projects since the last one you had. So do you have anything that you say you've been working on some stuff? I know school. You know what I'm saying, you gotta do your thing, but shit, fuck that damn school. We gotta look to the future now. So you got anything coming up or like quarter TBD?
I've just been making songs. Like I haven't been really focused on a project, but I have been like focusing on just honing songs. Certainly, like this one, like certain songs. Like I got a song called Neon, which it's been in the works for like 3 years now, and like I've remade it 3 times. 4 times. And right now, like I don't know if I want to keep that version. Right now, I want to probably like evolve it from that, and then I really just hoard songs really.
Well, Kanye said his best songs took multiple years to make. Like all his big songs, they took multiple years, multiple revisions. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out.
No, that is true. We be going crazy with the last minute
So
revision.
don't feel bad.
Yeah, don't feel bad. It happens.
But I also influence of mine is Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
He's dope.
Like I just like the mysteriousness of his music. Like when you listen to it, you get a glimpse of who he is, but like you don't know who he is.
Exactly. You don't know
media.
much of exactly. That's that man right there.
Yeah,
You ever seen one
I think he
interview?
could have been something if he would have, I don't know, maybe put out more music or just played more into his celebrity. You know what I mean? Because he has a definitely a skill, and the mystique is really there.
Yep. Exactly. Well, where can we find you at on IG?
At Sycho Black, at psycho.black, SYCHO.black. Can't spell black. It's easy.
Yeah, you got problems. It ain't Black 6, whatever.
Nah,
like him
nah,
is BLACK. And then on the digital streaming platforms, the DSPs.
I'm on all platforms. I just dropped a song called Infectious on SoundCloud. If you can check that out. Might be dropping soon on all platforms,
I go by Apple Music, so I'm sorry. So I didn't know about that. So dope. I'm ready for dropping on Apple Music, and I'm definitely gonna rock with it. It's just too much for me to get to SoundCloud, do all this. I got iPhone, man.
I feel that. But I've been lately fucking with Spotify because the playlist and the algorithm. So I've been trying to figure that out. So
I hear about that. But shit, man, I appreciate you coming through. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna be looking out for the music. Hit the Apple Music and all that good stuff. Hey, this is Sycho Black. This is Jet. I'm a Pop Austin Media, and I'm signing out.